let me start by doing a little bit more of an intro of myself, and then we'll go around the room and find out who's here. So I think of myself as a marketing strategist. Well, we all learn better when we see examples. Pepper this with examples. I know enough about each of you now to be very dangerous, so I may even call on you for an example. So can you relate to this? Is this how you feel like you're running your day? Yeah. So for those of you that are marketers, or those of you that don't have a marketing plan, one of the values of having a marketing plan is it can help you get off that treadmill. But the value of a marketing plan is it gets you on track to do the right thing for a year. And it keeps you focused. Now, I also want you to take some risks in doing this. Now, you've got to know how much risk you can take. Well, we're going to talk about marketing planning, but marketing planning is always built on what? The strategy. So how many of your organizations have a strategic plan? Okay. If you do not have a strategic plan, and again, this does not have to be hard, but I want you to write down what you would be. So you can start that by what's your mission? Why do you exist? When you think about your mission, people will say to me, Kay, this doesn't relate to writing a marketing plan. But you can't do a marketing plan unless you start with what your mission is and what your strategy is. One strategic plan should not be volumes. And it's pretty hard to do a marketing plan if you don't know where you're going. And that's why it's so important to do it. Because it's one of the puzzle pieces. It's one of the basic things you need to be putting together. You can take a minute right now, another 2 or 3 minutes, and write down for 2017 to be successful. What are the 3 things you want? It's really important to think broader when you think about who your target is and who you want to be messaging. And especially if you're trying to create change. And you're not here because your marketing plan is working and your marketing's perfect. You're here because you're trying to think differently. So I want you to start by thinking about who is it you want that will be different in 2017 than you have today. We are not abandoning the base you're on, because if you are, you're starting a completely new business, and that's not what we're talking about. Who would have ever thought that brown could be a competitive advantage, right? I mean, brown. And yet, everything you think about UPS, and I'm sorry to our former FedEx, but, their uniforms are brown. But I must admit, when I see a UPS person, male or female, tall, fat, short, wide, no matter what color, they always look great. I think to myself, I know my package will arrive safely. I have no idea what they do. They're probably still throwing things. I don't want to know. But they've created this image. They've got a competitive advantage in brown trucks. Well, except they don't call them trucks, they call them cars. So what's your competitive advantage? What makes your business truly unique? When they hear your name, what do they want to do? So I want you to write down, where are you marketing? What is your place? Did anybody struggle with what your place is? You probably did. Are you national, international? So, customer focus and standards, some people will say to me, it's not marketing. In a small business, it is. But pricing is so important. It is the teeter-totter. It is what makes you want to do now is try to make this come alive by the tactics you're going to do. And when it is 6 minutes to midnight, you're not going to get this done. So how do you move this to a finished marketing plan? You do a couple things. You have to block time away from the action. You're going to move it from a handwritten document to a more professional looking version. You need to refer to it and you need to test. If it's not working, you need to be willing to change.